Hello everyone, this is GamemakerPixel, and in this tutorial today we're going to make a top-down shooting system. So, to start this tutorial out, we're just going to make a map here. Just do that, and then just save it for now. There's nothing in it, but there will be, because we're gonna compile everything in here, and it's gonna be great. Yeah. Okay. Next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna get a kinematic body. This is going to become our player, so obviously it's a player, so you know what players do, I'm sure. Okay, but yes, we're making a kinematic body because kinematic bodies are optimized for playable characters. And I should attach a sprite so we can see things, because that would be good, wouldn't it? We like seeing things. Okay, and I've written myself some nice colors to put in, so we're just gonna put those in for now. You don't really have to, I'm just doing it so we create what's in the tutorial. And yeah, it shouldn't take too long anyway. There's that, and there's that, and there's that. Okay, cool. Did that just like double save? I don't know. Okay, we're gonna go collision shape, because we're gonna want this to collide with the target. We're gonna go rectangle and 30 by 32. Okay, save that. Now, I'm just gonna implement a simple movement system. So, I'll be back when I finish that. So I've written the code, and I'm currently just sticking the player into the scene, and we're just gonna put him over here. Seems like a good place, because I'm gonna have the target in the center, and we can in fact move, which is nice. Woo. So, if you want to know how to do that, I'll put a card up on the screen in the corner, and you can watch that video, because that's pretty much what I did in that video. Okay. Next thing we're gonna do is we need a bullet, because we can't shoot without a bullet. That wouldn't work, and I need to go custom mode, area 2D. And then we're just going to attach, again, a sprite. Just plop that in there. There we go. Modulate, of course. I'm going to plug in this color. Cool, so there's that. We also want to make the bullet smaller than the player, because that would be odd if it was bigger. And I'm just simply going to go this, and that should be good. Yep, there we go. It's a rectangle. I was about to say it was a capsule, and then I'm like, no, it's not a capsule. And I was like, well then it's a cylinder, surely. Sure, yeah, okay. So, there's that, but we're going to attach a collision shape as well here. A collision polygon, actually. Which I probably use more than collision shapes, because I'm strange, and I just like them better. Probably because I experienced a bunch of weird bugs, but that's probably because I didn't know what I was doing. Anyway. Well, so I'm just going to plop these here. And if you make a mistake, you can use this tool to drag things to where you want it. And, yeah. Okay, so there's that. So we now have some nice collisions on that. Yeah, let's attach a script. Okay. So we're going to start out with a simple speed variable. Integer bar speed. Let's set it to like default 1000. Okay then. Let's also go export float var lifetime. And this I have not yet put the node in, so I'm going to do that really quick. We want a timer. And this is going to be like lag prevention, because if you have 5 million bullets just indefinitely floating into space, well, you see, that wouldn't work very well. Plus, you can also shorten it to force the player to get up closer to an actual enemy instead of snipe them from the exact opposite side of the arena. Many benefits. Okay. Let's see. Let's go for damage, and we're just gonna go 1. You can make this more if you want to. I'm just gonna go our friend Velocity here. Not Vector 22, that'd be a lot for Vector. Vector wouldn't be a Vector, but yeah. Okay, func start. And this is gonna basically define the position, direction, and rotation of our bullets. So, well, the start position, rotation, and direction. We're just gonna go like that. Okay. That should be good. And then we're just gonna go position. We'll start it off with the position there. No, what am I doing? I don't know, it's great. Okay. Then we're gonna go rotation. Don't worry, I am going to use direction in a second. Even though I'm about to start lifetime dot wait time is equal to lifetime. And then we're gonna go velocity is equal to direction times speed. Cool. Okay. Let's go. I think that's all for that function. Yep. Let's go func process. This is a physics process. And this is the second time I'm recording this tutorial because I made a bit of an error. I'll tell you about it in the comments, but not everyone wants to hear about it. Okay. Let's see. So we need to go position plus equals velocity times delta. Cool. That should be all in the physics process, yeah. We're also going to create an explode function. This is just for a way of basically, if you want an animation in here, you could. Like, you could have it play an animation for keyfreeing, but we're just, for the sake of this tutorial, we don't exactly have an animation. But yeah, we're just going to have it blow up immediately and just keyfree. Okay, let's go. Let's connect this to itself, which is, I'm sure there's a way around this. I haven't figured it out because I'm crazy. So you can tell me in the comments. Okay, so we're gonna do onBullet body entered, and then we're basically just gonna go if body dot has method. Okay, method take damage. Then we want to say body, not Dozzy, that's, no. Body dot take damage. Cool. And then, of course, throw in the explode. Nice. And then we're also going to go, lifetime wouldn't really work if it didn't cause the bullet to explode. Which, of course, if you want to, you could have it just keyfree, but I mean, again, we're just keyfreeing at the moment, but yeah. You could have it play your animation, or you could have it not play your animation, either way works. Okay. Yeah, this is from the last attempt at recording this tutorial. Okay. Save. So there's our bullet. Oh no. Don't worry, everything is fine, don't fear. Okay. But anyway, okay. We're actually, yes, we're gonna make a, let's actually start out. Let's go map. So we need a map script here. We're gonna go with, gotta go to the other side to remember what I'm putting here. Okay. This is sometimes confusing to me too, so. Our can shoot is equal to true. That's basically gonna allow us to have a cooldown and not an endless stream of bullets, because that pretty much just creates like a wiggly line across the screen. I mean, you could do that if you want to, but even machine guns have cooldowns, so. Okay. Let's see. We're gonna go physics process. We're gonna go no, not var. We're gonna go if input dot is action pressed. The reason I'm not using just pressed here is because I want you to be able to hold the mouse down and fire the bullets whenever the cooldown runs out, which I find to be helpful, but some people, I guess, would just want to use just pressed for once before. Yeah. Basically, you'd click once, and then even if you held, it wouldn't shoot another bullet until you clicked again, so yeah. I'm gonna also do a bit of this, and if you'll notice, oh yeah, I already put it in because I recorded this already, so UI left click, that's not a normal thing, so you're gonna actually have to go to project settings, you're gonna go to input map, you're gonna type UI underscore left click, and then you'll just hit add. It says already existing because it's already existing, but you're just gonna go onto it, you're gonna hit add, mouse button, and then just left button, add, and then that's how you get that. So pretty simple. Then we're also gonna go if can shoot, and this may sound confusing, but it's the exact equivalent of if can't shoot is equal to true. If you wanted to do it the if can shoot is equal to false, you could simply just go if not can shoot, but yeah, we want it true, so we're gonna do that, if can shoot, and then we're gonna make it scream at me again, and we're making it scream at me prematurely, that's not good. We're gonna do that, and it's gonna start complaining because it doesn't exist yet. And it wants an indented block, which we already have. Okay, now I'm just breaking everything further, that's fun. Because we're gonna go to shoot, I'm gonna go var, no, that's no. Okay, var, we're gonna go with direction is equal to vector2 1 0 dot rotated, and hang on, I've got to do a thing, and it's called, we need to add another line of code here. For some people, if you don't want the character to rotate and look at the mouse, you could have like a, just add a simple node 2D and allow that to rotate. But basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to have the sprite of the player just look at the mouse at all times. So I'm going to go sprite dot look at, and it does exactly what it says it does, but of course it's affecting rotation, which is the whole point. Helps us with direction and rotation. Well, it's perfect. Okay. Sprite.lookAt get global mouse position. If you use local mouse position, it would be local to the player, so for example, it's currently at 0, 0, so global and local are equal, but if it was in the center would be 0, 0 for it, meaning it'd shoot that way. And if I moved it like 1 pixel over here, you'd want it to shoot this way, but instead that'd be the reality pretty much here, so it'd just go shoot that way. You can see why that wouldn't work. So, global mouse position is the global mouse position. That's the best way of explaining that, I'm sure. Okay, so now that we have that, we can actually go back to the map script. We're gonna go rotated player / sprite dot rotation. And this is math stuff I haven't gotten to in school yet, so fine. You could reuse, I'm sure. If there's, I'm sure that, hang on, degrees to, I think that's a thing, no? Oh wait, I did it wrong. That's weird. Yeah, so that'll convert degrees to radians, however you say them, but rotation is in radians or radians. Yeah, okay. Rotation degrees is in degrees, obviously. That's a lot less confusing. So we're gonna just leave that there. We're gonna go rotation is equal to simply, no, you're so close. Just grab this and plop it there. And then we're gonna go var start pose is equal to player dot position. What? Everything's fine. Okay, so we want the bullet to start at the player and then continue instead of from some random position. That wouldn't work very well. Okay, so we have start pose. Now we just need for our bullet. So this is going to be the scene that we want to be instanced. It's right there. Of course, and then var b is going to be the instance of that scene. So we want multiple of them, so I don't exactly know why we do that, but we do, so there's that. You don't have to, of course. You could probably just stick instance on here and use bullet instead and work perfectly fine. Okay. And then we're gonna go add child b, so basically stick that bullet instance onto the map. And then we're gonna go b.start. And yeah, we're gonna give it its start pose, start position, direction, and and rotation. Okay, there's two less things we have to do, but they're pretty much about the same thing. So, can shoot, we want it to be false now, so we don't want to be able to shoot until the cooldown is done again. And obviously the cooldown we can't finish. And I should put the cooldown in because that would be smart, wouldn't it? We're gonna go cooldown, call down, no. Cooldown, let's maybe give it like a, let's go like 0.1. I want it to be relatively fast cooldown, so there's that. We're gonna go cooldown, .start, and then we're gonna connect the cooldown signal, timeout, to here. And so when the cooldown timer finishes, we just need to go can shoot is equal to true. Woo! So now if we go into the map, we can shoot things. However, there's nothing to shoot. So that wouldn't be very helpful. I mean, it is awesome to do this though. But yeah, okay. This is what I get for making the cooldown super short. It makes me too excited. That's fun. Okay, let's go this, and we're gonna go static body. Static body 2D, and this is gonna be our target. Just save it. Okay, we're gonna attach a sprite because again we need to see it. You're so close. Thank you. Okay. So we're gonna change the scale to 3 because we want it to be pretty big. Okay. And then we're gonna go visibility, and for the sake of creating what's exactly in the thumbnail, of course we're gonna throw in some nice colors. So there's that. Now it's yellow. Okay. Happy? Cool. Okay, so we have that. Now, I may have overcomplicated this, but hang on. We're gonna go collision shape. I want to show you that it actually works, so we're gonna go rectangle, and it's 96 by 96, so there's the extents for you. If you want to be exact. Okay, and then we're gonna throw in, of course, a label to show how many times it's been hit, because what better way to do that? Of course, this can be enemies, this can be pretty much whatever you want it to be. I'm just trying to use something that's kind of applies for all of them, I guess. That totally made sense, I'm sure. Okay, and I just grabbed a nice little font, which will be downloadable, of course. And it's right here. Made a font. Slide it over here using my mouse pad because I have to bring it to the edge, and if I hold it at the edge, it'll just continue going at this extremely slow rate. So that's why that happens. And I'm just gonna actually take this and stick it in the corner. Okay. That's good, right? Okay. We just need I was about to say a sprite, but we have a sprite. We need a script. Those are different. We're gonna go var hits for how many times it's been hit by a bullet, and then plink the one actual process function in here, and we're basically just gonna say label text is equal to string hits. If we do not put the str, the string converter here, it would try to pass an int for an integer for text, and that wouldn't work because it'd start complaining. Okay. Let's see. We're gonna go, after this, we just need another thing. We're just gonna go take damage. And this is the method that allows it to take damage. So we're basically gonna go hits, okay. Hits plus equal to, well, plus equal damage. Okay. So, I believe we have done everything. No. I need to put it in the scene. That would be smart, wouldn't it? Target. Open. Giant fat target here. Okay, let's blast it with stuff. So yes, we can in fact hit it. And so yeah, we've succeeded. There's that, and let's see if I can show the cooldown. So I've gone off screen. For the lifetime, hang on. I believe there is an error. Okay. Good thing I checked things. So we're gonna go, did I ever start the lifetime timer? No. That's the issue. Okay. Now, if I go off screen, we should be able to see the bullets disappear. Maybe a little further. There we go. It looks as if they're hitting an endless wall. Okay. If you enjoyed this tutorial, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and of course, as I do with all these tutorials, there's a GitHub repository link in the description where you can download the project to fix any errors you have, or I'll write in a few comments to help explain some things a bit further. And of course, if you have any questions, just ask them in the comments. Okay, thanks. And bye.